Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.
Yo, I want to welcome you to the Jay and Friends Podcast featuring Nell. We are here, we are back, episode 269. Round of applause for yourselves. You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with us. Pod almost didn't happen. Crazy storm came through, but we had a chance to just chill and talk about life and talk about shit that's going on, and it's a crazy, crazy world out here, man. Also, before I get started, I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that wore the uniform, those that wear the uniform in the future, shout those that hang out at the VA all day, shout out to the United States of Baltimore, Zone 18, and the rest of PG County. Now, we're going to be here for a good time, not a long time. Semi-quiet news week. But we're going to get to these topics and we're going to get it done. So without further ado, man, let's get this part started. Got a little something on it. Yeah.
Sexy would have got our thing off on that.
Yeah. Welcome.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like Sukiyo since she made that video peeing all over the place. Something that was straight. I don't mean to start the pod off like that, but I ain't really care for it. Like, yo, you just sat here on this camera with this yellow ass.
Yeah,
she
drink
was
water.
Squirting like, nah, baby, that damn pee.
Yeah,
that pee. She was pissing all over the place. She smelled like an alley in that mouth.
Oh man, yo, what's good? How you doing? How your week, man?
It's been cool, man. Just cooling, chilling, just minding my business.
I know that's right.
That's all I've been doing.
Enjoying time off?
Yeah,
you rested?
I am.
Okay. You miss it?
No. Crazy thing, I saw one of my trucks today though.
While you was out?
Yeah, I had to go pick up my sister's car. And as I was coming back down 95, I seen one of my trucks coming up the road. I was on the other side, so I couldn't see who it is. I had a guess, but yeah. I was like, oh, look at that. Bye-bye. You know? No, 20, I have a 20-year run, you know, like I really, really needed this break. Like
20 years go fast, but when you think about it, after you, in hindsight, you be like, God, I dealt with a lot.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. From a driver to a manager, like, it's a lot. And the only thing I won't even say mess up at, but the only thing I like kind of regret, like hindsight, is like working a job with just 401k and working a job with a pension. And of course, I didn't think I would still be there 20 years later. That never was even a plan. That wasn't even a plan to even come to that job.
How'd it happen?
It happened so abruptly because, Mr. Man at the airport, Mr. Stab Your Tire.
Yeah. Oh, that was the airport.
Because I was at the airport and then I lost that job because of the fight.
Gotcha.
And then I stayed off for like 2 weeks. And my mom was like, yo, what you gonna do? I was still living with my mom at the time. I was only 19, 20. I was 20. No. I had Sanaya. I was 21. Just had turned 21. I was 21. So it happened, and I was off like 2 weeks. I found this agency, went to Worth like on my second. They sent me somewhere else. I told them I didn't like it, and then they sent me at Worth, and I was at Worth ever since. But yeah, wasn't expecting to be there long. Also, like, and I'm there so I can like tell my kids and tell my nephews and shit like that. The difference in between that, like a 401k and having a pension, or some jobs having both. They're like, I'm not saying it's not worth it, but I'm 20 in and I've really, because people are like, oh, you can retire out. No, the fuck I can't. And it would be nice to be able to leave the job and get paid from them and start a whole new fucking career somewhere else. Yeah. So that's the only like, damn, I wish I would have known, but also didn't know I was going to be sticking it out.
Yeah.
That long.
Yeah, I teach that to my son now. That, when I joined the Army, I didn't think I was going to do 20 years. And this is one of the things even when I took the ASVAB test to get in the military, I remember it was 11th grade. I'm right here chasing Laquita White, and I was going to be late. And Miss Beard was like, you late to my class one more time, I'm going to tell the coach. So I could not afford another late. So I seen a recruiter. He was like, you want a hall pass? I was like, yeah. He was like, sign up to take this test. I'm like, shit. End up taking that test and end up changing my life later because I went to college for 2 years. Then the test scores is on the book. So And then when I joined, shit, I wasn't thinking about no 20 years, man. I'm thinking about what I'm hitting after work. So then I'm like 7, 8 years in, and it was time to re-up on the contract. And I'm like, I'm done with this shit. Matter of fact, I was gonna get out and just stay in Baltimore. I'm like, man, it's lit outside. I'll get a government job or something. And Jason mom was like, I'm pregnant. I said, oh, there that go.
Yeah, there you go.
I was scared. I was like, I got to have some income coming in. I can't be just being willy-nilly. So at least I know in the military, 1st and 15th, that deposit gonna hit. So I had re-enlisted, and the rest is history.
And then people with like 401k jobs, like, please make sure that you're opted in, because I do know some people though, like, man, I ain't fucking with that. I understand, like,
they don't opt in, meaning what? They
not putting anything to their 401k.
Do y'all got like opt in?
I don't know. I mean, I opted in for the jump, so I don't.
Because I know, like, most times, even if you don't opt in, the company, because they still
the company
put money.
probably still paying in, but you probably, because they're not matching you, so they probably just putting in a minimum.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
damn, something going on with my. I was about to look my shit up. I haven't.
Internet still crazy.
Wow. Yeah, internet still crazy.
But yeah, my week
definitely like, yo, being in the 401k, if you have the shit, like, that really can be emergency money. Like, when you be thinking like, yo, I'm broke, car fucked up, this going on. Yo, you go on your 401k and just borrow from your 401k.
You pay it back with interest, or you just pay it back straight?
Pay it back. There's a little interest on it, but it's your money though. You're paying yourself back. And that's what people are like, oh, they penalize you. They do not. Listen to me. I take out my money all the time. They do not penalize you. It's a retirement fund. They penalize you if you take all of it. But if you have 401k, you got 10,000 in your 401k. If you needed like your car fixed or some shit like that, like, yo, I need 2,000. They got your bank information. That shit is in your account the next day. Like, it's literally your money. So like, please, like, opt in. Now, I understand, like, you can't turn your shit up. Like, my shit turned up. So I have so much shit coming out of my check. My check's looking crazy. I'm like, yo, if I ain't have all this shit coming out, y'all motherfuckers be in trouble. But definitely, like, all right, look at this mine right there.
My boy. That boy sitting, boy. Woo,
and that's what.
That's without paying all that.
Without 30 out.
Yeah. Looking good, boy.
You understand? You understand?
That nigga just standing like, when you showed a million Chick-fil-A points there one time. Hey, listen, boy just shitted on me just now, boy.
Hey, so that's
that
my
boy,
money.
That boy got commas, not comma, commas.
So
you heard?
Like, I know a lot of people listen to us, so I hope you listen to us when they come to like certain shit and like money. I know I'll be joking around like, oh, I'm rich. But like, nah, like serious shit though. Like, yo, if your company has 401k, please make sure that you're opt in that 401k. And if you can turn it up, turn your shit up. Especially like, I mean, I know people out to say like the economy fucked up. Like, it is, but it isn't. I mean, of course, with my number, 20 years of hard work, but like the economy's still going. So like, yo, turn it up. And depending on what you put your shit at, fucking with wars and shit like that, turn it up.
My week was cool, bro. A little busy. I will go on record to say this. I'm gonna remind y'all again. I'm going on vacation to Japan next month, so it's gonna be 3 weeks for y'all niggas. Do not get a pod, whatever. And we going. We doing some pod studio renovations. So who knows when we coming back after that? We coming back, but who knows when? Because vacation and pod studio renovation. So, but I'll try to get you something. Fat Jimmy, we gonna pull up at some point.
Jimmy in Dallas.
Ooh, okay.
He just landed in Dallas a few hours ago. He go every year. It's like some type of takeover there. That should be lit. I gotta go. I actually would have went this year for sure, but because he normally say something to me every year and I always bluff.
Yeah.
And then a year where I'm like, I can just be free. He didn't say anything to me. And so I went to a shop. Actually, I went to a shop yesterday, play him in 2K. And he had shit. And I'm like, what are you like? Nigga, Dallas tomorrow.
So he was already packed.
Yeah, he was packed. He said, shit, nigga, I'll be at the airport 4:30. I got. So yeah, he in Dallas.
That thing ain't legal in where that neither in Texas.
Hey,
I don't be playing.
It's there.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. I can tell you that.
Come across the border.
If he landed, it's
there.
there. It's there. But no, we'll definitely be. This is definitely a couple of locations that we got to hit soon. I know we always talk about it, but it's definitely going to be soon. Like once renovations and shit like that hit.
Yeah.
We'll definitely and have more guests. We haven't had a guest in a while, so.
Yeah.
On and off camera guests.
Yeah. How was your Father's Day though? Then we get started.
It was Sunday. It was just a Sunday.
Just a Sunday?
It was just a Sunday.
Okay.
I got a text from the oldest. Then I went around, saw my youngest. She was at my mom's, so I went around there. She was asleep, woke her up. Then I walked upstairs, then she texted me. I just laughed. That was it. A good friend of mine, though, got me a nice gift. So I greatly appreciate. I appreciate any gift, but a good friend of mine, she gave me a nice gift, and Mama Nell always going to show out.
Yeah, of course.
Mama Nell always show out. She crazy, and then my little sister showed me a lot of love too. So yeah, I mean it was cool. It was a Sunday, but yeah. I just hope when I get older, I'll be appreciated just a little bit more from the people that should appreciate me. And it has nothing to do with buying me gifts. I have everything in this world. So it's nothing that I actually need. Like my mother wanted to take me to Tyson. Like I'm a mama's boy. I'm my mother's favorite child. She loves me. Like, and she wanted to take. She's like, "Come on, let's go to Tyson's. I want to go shopping." Well, I'm cool. I don't want my mother to spend unnecessary money. My mother bought me some Gucci's last year, and I wore them shits one time. I actually ain't been anywhere though. To get like fresh to put them shits on. I don't just wear Gucci just to be wearing Gucci. But like, I don't go anywhere. So I don't actually need anything. I need your presence, yourself, like your time. I don't need gifts. A card and yourself will do me well. I don't need like gifts or high dollar gifts. I don't need that. I have everything.
True that.
How was yours?
My father was cool, man. Went to dinner. Has some branzino fish, and then it was a little late, but not too late. Still early, but not too early. So I was like, let me go on Norma's and see what's in there. I went in there, had a good little had a time.
The sunshine there?
No,
she was there Monday.
She
posted it. I know she was there because she posted it.
It was her distant cousin was there because I was sitting at the bar, and I just looked to my left and I see a 2XL, none soft and bubbly. Mm-hmm. Listen, that girl was so thick and tall, and she shook her shoulders. That shit go down her spine, shake her ass to her ankles, and come back up. Boy, that girl is so thick.
Oh, have you ever? This stripper talk. Have you ever been to a strip club, and like had a stripper that wasn't soft?
Yeah, it was. She was a porn star. It was when one of my homeboys. We ended up going to this one of them right after the chicken box spot on the right side, on the opposite side of the police precinct, and they was like, "Oh, porn star, so and so," and her titties felt like if you blew a beach ball up as tight as you could, like I'm like, yo, it's like a bag of rocks. It's like, and my homeboy just like, ooh, and I'm like, oh, it's for like sandbags. Like,
it's just something about like strip clubs. You get a stripper like, yo, she's so soft.
Like,
Lord.
And she just smelled like she just came straight from the shower and put lotion on.
Put some body cream on or some shit, man. Like, yeah. It's all that's always been a thing. Like, damn, boy, girl, come here.
It's like I had a good time though, but yeah, Father's Day was dope, man. And shout out to all the fathers.
Mm-hmm. What's her name? What's her name? Did I send that shit to you with
who?
Freddie Gibbs' baby mother?
Oh God, what happened?
She was wishing herself happy Father's Day.
Word.
And she was upset that Gibbs had posted his other kids and saying that he bought them a subdivision. And she posted like how and he owed me money. All she posted, which is fucked up. She lives here. She used to stay, She used to stay at a Ravens game. So I don't know if she was fucking the dude from the Ravens. She was always at a Ravens
In the
game.
suite?
Sometimes in the suite, sometimes in the seat. She was way lower level.
Okay. She on the bench.
And she was posting that he owed her money and like she filed for child support. She literally just posted when she filed for child support. She filed in April. Okay. You ain't get a fucking court date yet. And then she filed in LA, which makes it even fucked up. Like, yo, you live here. So that's probably why you waited, because now you moved to LA to try to file when your ass was living here. She was posted and hosting events in DC. I mean, I know his lawyer's going to eat that shit up. So I'm pretty sure Paul's like, that should get thrown out for like the location. That's just like how the chick when Ant tried to switch locations.
I hope they throw that shit out. That's diabolical.
She tried to say he was a bum. Then, you know, her girlfriends jumped in it and was like, we call him the chargeback king. We watched him charge back 20,000.
Oh, Freddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, get it how you live.
Hey. The fuck?
What?
Did they do it? If it went through?
Yeah, you're right.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He charged back 20,000. Okay.
I got a lot of homeboys. I call them TBK, take back king. They get fly and take it back.
Yeah, I wish the fuck I could. Like,
yeah.
But yeah. I just hated that shit, so I unfollowed her because I don't like weirdo shit. I take care of my kids, and all right, you're a good mother.
Good for you. That ain't your day though.
You are not a father. You are a good mother. You have an absentee father. So don't tell me, like, don't post about he's a bum, he's this, he's that. Like, nope, unfollow. I said, I don't want to see this rhetoric anymore.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Juneteenth.
Today is Juneteenth, y'all. We always record on Thursdays. Today is June 19th. This is a holiday, Juneteenth. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, it is where it's the day that slavery actually ended. They made this a federal holiday. Then Trump did some shit where, I don't know, it's just in this tweener shit where now when DEI and all this other shit kind of came, private companies don't recognize Juneteenth as a holiday, and it's a bunch of mess. So I know a lot of people was working and a lot of people that wasn't working. Mm-hmm. So I did see.
I would have been technically off today if I wasn't already off. I would have been off.
Took off.
Yeah. I was a couple years ago. I started that like I will never work as long as possible. I'll never work Juneteenth. So
it is what it is. But happy Juneteenth to all our people out there, and you know. So
we done turned Juneteenth into a money maker. We done turned it into early happy hours, and all types
T-shirts.
of shit. Yeah,
we gonna make some money off something.
Trap or die.
Yeah. Iran. A few days ago, Iran. Who they shot the bombs on?
I forgot who the hell was that.
Yeah,
internet a little fucking up. Let's see.
Yeah, Iran dropped a bunch of missiles on one of their homies while Nell looking this up. And this is causing an uproar internationally. It's crazy because
it's Iran, Israel. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, they hit Israel. I think 35 ballistic missiles. I think what it is that they shot. And Iran came out and said, "Hey, if you America, if you get into this, we gonna hit your bases in the immediate area. Stay out of it." Then Putin come in and say, "Hey, America, if you get in this shit, some shit gonna happen. Stay the fuck out of it." And this shit is and I've seen this shit is a complex issue, but it's a very complex situation because this could literally start World War III. And it put us as the big bro in a rock and a hard place because you want to try and protect the little dudes, but not getting bullied. And it's all of these things. And me and Nell was talking in pre-production where about like Iran and their us not wanting them to have nuclear capability. And it's okay to enrich uranium for certain purposes, but to enrich uranium in order to build a nuclear bomb is not cool, and we don't want them to have that, and they feel like they should have that, and there's all these treaties, and there's all this. It's just a lot of political shit, a lot of treaties, a lot of just. I don't know how this gonna go, man. And then when you go, we're gonna go to another thing, but everything you're reading on the internet, which can go into another topic in a minute, is scary as fuck. I was telling you, we had the one post where it said it's 1,000 fallout shelters in Baltimore area that ain't never been upkept, but they're there. The fact that they know this is scary, and I know why they there, but it's scary, dog.
Yeah, we'll say like, that conflict it came from when Iran had accused Israel of conducting a genocide in Gaza. They said Israel has sought sanctions and military action against Iran to stop it from acquiring nuclear weapons. So they just firing off because they don't want you to do something.
Gaza been, I ain't gonna say over. It's been quiet for a good little while, and now all of a sudden you wanna bring. I mean, not. I mean, you accusing them of genocide. I get it, but like, bro, it's been how long? Like, come on, man.
Well, that was a couple months ago. That was a year. No, that ain't been a year.
I ain't gonna say a year. No, I ain't been a year.
No, ain't been a year. Yeah.
About like 6 months. Because remember, Big T came in. And he was like, he brokered the little peace treaty or the ceasefire. So it's been quiet. That's what happens when they get hot, man.
Motherfuckers start shooting.
Start shooting, boy.
Start shooting.
Damn. Again, it's very complex.
Well, why do we always have to be the big brother of every single thing, though? Like, why the first thing, like, hey, USA, I know you always sticking your nose in shit where it don't belong, but don't bring y'all asses over here.
So back, like, in pre-production, right? We are just blessed to sit where we sit. Like, everybody else. So if you look at the United States like you look at Europe, the states will technically be countries. So, like, you got the Czech Republic, you got Prague, you got all of these other what we would look at states, but they're countries. Our country is we have the Pacific to the west, the Atlantic to the east, the big homies up the 6 gods up north, and then our amigos in the south. So we good. We cool with them too, and we got water on both sides. And then we got this massive piece of land, and we don't have a king. We don't have the dictatorship. We don't have none of that shit. Is voting. We have a constitution. Niggas got free speech. It's a bunch of shit that everybody don't got.
But that means the earth is flat, up top, side to side.
The earth is round. Donnie. And I'm just gonna say, since you bringing it up, and I always tell this nigga, if the earth was flat, right? Like, let's say this mat. So Donnie thinks that we living around an ice wall. I say, well, I'm a big Sirius satellite radio person, and I used to have a travel one. There's no satellite coverage in Afghanistan or Iraq. So if the earth was flat, and he say we live, and it's a dome. He also think we live in a whatever you call the dome. If the earth was flat, if you put enough things up high, you will have massive coverage over this flat piece of land. Mm-hmm. But since it's round and shit orbits, you got blind spots. If the earth is this fucking big and it's flat, I wouldn't have no blank spots with coverage of nothing. We wouldn't lack satellite cover, like cell phone, because it's I know what I need to cover. So how in my mind is like, and I've seen live satellite imagery, but he be like, man, they showing y'all the same picture. So, but it's like, if it was flat, it would be so much easier for signals and shit to get. Would never be a dead spot, but whatever. Also, if you got Hulu, go watch Paradise. Paradise. It's a fire show. It ain't about Earth being flat, but it's about this shit in the dome. But yeah, the World War III shit, man. Oh, we are the big homie because of of who we are, the country we are, our history, and the things that we do. We don't. Although we have our bullshit ain't like everybody else's bullshit. Like China restricts your internet, the things you can see. You can't speak out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have no free reign to just go and search and do what the fuck you want to do. Like, you have to have, you restricted on how many kids you can have, and it's just all this shit. You have to, like, I think males in China have to go join the army. Like, it's not even a fucking choice. So you start talking to these other little countries like Taiwan. Taiwan get picked on by China all the time. And we have to step in like, yo, nigga, chill. Like, these our homies. We ain't gonna let you bully them. We dropped a bomb on Japan. Hiroshima. We dropped a nuclear bomb. Wiped that bitch back out. We got base. We built it back up, though. We was all right, cool, it's cool. As a matter of fact, they attacked us, too. Pearl Harbor. Yes. But it's like, all right, hey, man, we friends now. You took the fade. We took your fade. And now we cool. We big bro. We South Korea big bro. Like North Korea pick on them, but we like nah. We gonna put some of our people over there. We're not gonna let you punk them. Like let them be. They don't want to do what you do. Y'all have a king and Kim Jong Un, whatever his name is. That's y'all shit. They want to do what we do. They vote. They got a president. They live regular life. You don't have to impose their shit. But we go around imposing our life on everybody else. We invade Iraq. Over there in the Middle East, everything is religion. It's religion-based. Religion first. Elders and religion. Fuck a voting system. What we do, we oust Saddam Hussein. Oh, no, everybody's going to have the right to vote. Like, no. You have the Shias and the Sunnis, which is like Democrats and Republicans, but on the religious side. You let the elders have shit out. That's how shit work. But we over there going in and doing this shit. But I say all that to say that just because of who we are and what we do, we have the Air Force, the Navy, like we have the best of the best. So that's just make us the big homie by default. Mm.
So we should mind our business on this though?
Yes. Certain things, you gotta let it play out. And it's ramifications to that kind of affect us, but it is nowhere near the ramifications if we butt in. Like Russia said, Sleepy Joe, don't get involved in that Ukraine shit. Sleepy Joe knew just enough what to do. We'll send him some tanks. We'll send him a little money. But we're not gonna send him no troops. We're not gonna do X, Y, and Z. He know just how far to go without fucking pissing Putin off. So I kind of think that's where we're going to go with this Iran shit. We're going to help Israel just enough that we don't fucking make Putin and Iran mad where they click up and start doing dumb shit. So
it's like on Menace when Kane grandfather put him on like, Kane, you got to go. And he'd be like, Grandma, and Grandma be like,
yep. Yeah. You heard what he said? That's the scene. Kane, you can no longer live in this house.
Yeah.
He turned around, yeah.
But Grandma. She just turned her head like, hey.
He was watching that.
You know that look? You know that look she get? Hey, shit. You heard the man. You heard the man.
Oh, shit.
But I hope not, though. I hope we don't have. But then I don't want to, I never like hearing war talk. And,
we ain't ready, man.
No,
we not ready. These young Scat Pack and Hellcat drivers, they're not ready, dog. They're not ready.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that for us. So hopefully, we can avoid this catastrophe again once again and not go to war with someone. Hey, sprinkle a couple of hours like they love doing and
do something, man.
But just stay out of it. So hopefully, Big T and the rest of the decision makers agree with us.
Please stay the fuck out of this shit. Tyler Perry, man. The other Big T. Pause. Tyler Perry, if you watch The Oval, I think the guy played the president. Something I don't really watch. I tried to watch The Oval because I don't know, but I couldn't get through it. one of the lead actors and Tyler Perry became very acquainted. Some text messages was leaked by the white guy. And let me see. Some text messages was leaked. And I'm reading them. Now, mind you, I don't know if this AI created. At this point, like, we went viral off AI video. So
you can't trust anything.
Nothing. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is what when it comes to what was said, because he was talking to the white guy. Now the sus part came at the nigga sent the selfie, and it's not like it. It's, I don't know if it's kind of sus, because it's like if you on a fire vacation, you might send the photo like, "Oh nigga, I'm on the beach." So it was like a picture of Tyler Perry with the jet ski. So it was some other text, blah, 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 blah. Then the nigga said, Tyler says, you could be here counting coconuts and sipping Mai Tais too. Like, Then I read the affidavit. It was a bunch of text messages, but one of them, Tyler told that nigga, I got to say, pause, all caps before I repeat what the fuck he said. He said, Tyler told this nigga, told him, I'm a top. And when you got a big dick and you hit them niggas G-spots, you make them go crazy. Trash. I say, what did he tell them? What?
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, no.
Man, look.
Now, hold on. Here is the plot twist and all of this shit. All of these claims that's going back and forth, and we don't know who's telling the truth, what's fact or what's fiction, right? Here's the plot twist. 50 Cent comes out and is defending Tyler.
Yeah, I saw that.
I said, I know you fucking lying. Because if this was anybody else, we already know what Curtis Jackson would be doing. He having a field day with Diddy, and nobody as of yet have ever said that Diddy done some sussy stuff, but they ain't said they had sex with that man.
Nope.
But I'm like, wait, what? How? Curtis, what are you doing?
Man, look, I'll take it like this.
Pause.
Everybody's been saying that Tyler's been gay for years. There's never.
He wouldn't have had a kid to try to debunk them shit.
He got so much money.
100.
That it doesn't matter.
Sure don't.
I mean, it doesn't matter if he broke. But he got enough money. It doesn't matter. Because I have my own studio. I film my own shit. I am literally my own boss. When I press the motherfucking button, action.
That nigga on the BET Awards made a flex. He said, I've made more millionaires than all of these Hollywood studios combined.
He ain't lying. You know, and I know everybody talk about how he always put women in these messed up situations in the movies. Yo, that shit is real life.
And it's working. The fuck? Y'all keep watching it and running them numbers up.
Yo, but it's real life though. Women actually go through this. So if that, it's like his strategy, it's kind of apples and oranges, but it's almost like some LL. I'm gonna rap to the ladies, nigga. The ladies is who buys albums.
50 Cent TV shows. I'm catering to a certain demographic, and it ain't broke. I'm just keep going.
And when his shit snowballs and his shit start avalanche like this last movie is, it's going crazy.
He already said he would run it back.
Yeah.
I seen a preview for another Madea movie.
So he's going to always get money. Hopefully he's not. I mean, you don't never want to be putting yourself on other people and sexually assaulting, harassing people.
250 M's he getting sued for.
So, I mean, look, hopefully it isn't true. If it is true.
It ain't the 30.
To this point, I don't care. I don't care. Like, you know, never want to disrespect anybody if they not gay. Even if they is gay.
That's your business.
if you're gay and the man he trying to shoot a shot at you, Tyler might not be his cup of tea. No money or not. But the first thing people always want to do is sue, and that's always my kind of red flag. Is like, why is it this the first thing? Like, it jumps straight out there. I need some money. Oh no. So and then, oh man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't care. I haven't even watched that movie yet. Like I'm not. Who knows when I might watch it, if I'll ever watch it. I'm slow on Tyler Perry shows and shit. I don't be fucking with the shows. It be sometimes be just too much gay shit.
Yeah,
that shit be like Oz. Jimmy used to watch that shit. Like what?
I can't watch Oz.
I can't watch Oz. I'm not fucking with Andy BC and them boys, man. I've seen the episode. That's all I needed. I seen the wrong episode. That was it for me. I seen the wrong episode. One day I was scrolling, saw like, let me check this shit out. My cousin used to always talk about that shit. Like, yo, you don't watch? Oh, that's my shit. Okay. Watched it, saw the wrong episode. I said, never again.
Yeah, I tried.
One episode, bro. Like,
I ain't get through half of one.
The man, they got the arguing, and next thing you know, they was in the cell, and the next thing you know, the man got on his knees. I said, Jesus Christ. And that was it. And then he did his thing. It broke his neck. I said, I'm not watching this. This shit is not entertaining to me.
Nah.
So, no, man. I mean, hey, Tyler, because you're rich don't mean you could just be out this motherfucker sending selfies and talking about bottoms and tops and G-spots.
G-spots.
Nah, man.
Yeah, no. Yo, I'm your host, J.Con, the host of the Jam Friends podcast featuring Nell. Listen, I need a real quick favor, man. Listen, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, on anywhere you stream my podcast from, like, share, comment, subscribe. About 90% of y'all who listen to it don't even subscribe. So go on and do that. Let's fight these algorithms and get the podcast in front of everybody who need to hear it, man. Let's do it. All right, man.
What's up next?
Anyway, because of the things that I found on the internet, right? This story comes out that says Americans now use social media as their primary news source. 54% of U.S. residents now get their news from social or video apps, surpassing TV at 50% and news websites at 48%. The shift is the sharpest in the U.S., where platforms like TikTok, YouTube attract younger and more politically right-leaning audiences. Many prefer creators over traditional outlets, and younger users often rely on comments and or AI chatbots to judge what's true. The U.S. now mirrors regions like Latin America, Africa, and Asia, where social media dominates news consumption and traditional outlets struggle to keep up. This comes from Reuters Institute 2025 Digital News Report. To that, you say what?
It's true. Whenever something happens, the first thing I run to is Twitter. If I see it on Instagram or it's Facebook, something like such and such died or something happened, I go to Twitter and I go to trending. And I'll keep refreshing until I either see it or if it pop up. I know Twitter normally shows everything first. So it's Twitter, TMZ is what I go to for my news of something that's like, something just happened. Well, like if something like not offset, I'm sorry.
Kobe died.
Shit like that kept refreshing because it's like, what? Because there was no confirmations for a while that it really happened. They knew the plane crashed. But I went to Twitter like, hell no. And then the phone get the ring in and you keep refreshing till they like, yeah. And then TMZ comes out and say, yeah. So TMZ and Twitter are my most credible sources, I believe, when it comes to my news. Because news can't post as fast as they can. You can't, people don't even have, I don't even have cable in my house to even look at channel 13, channel 11.
True.
So I can't see it. And I don't even follow the news pages on social media also. I don't even follow TMZ. Of course, I'm on Twitter, but Twitter, you just go to trends or whatever, or you'll just see someone, your whole timeline will be full of that shit.
Yeah. I agree. I'm still an old school person. I get up and watch the news. I watch Fox 5 DC. Or any city that I'm in, I always watch Fox or ABC. But I'm like you now. Once I hear something or somebody texts me something, I'm going straight to Twitter too. I don't follow TMZ on so Instagram, but I do follow them on Twitter because that's where you get like y'all. If y'all don't understand how powerful X is, it's crazy because that's where you get all the information. You think that they shooting that shit on Instagram first? You're sorry because all it takes is some character. I could get my thought out, boom, I'll tell you what's happening, and it's gone. And then I fuck a picture. I can follow a picture up later. I want to get this information out to the people.
Yep.
You think you to all of y'all who follow your favorite celebrities, look at they X account. I bet you it's way more lit than that Instagram. But I do agree. You have more. I guess I don't want to say the word sources, but it's like if you saying it and somebody in LA saying it, like all these other people saying it. And this is before Fox 5 could pull a truck and have a chick with a camera with it and the microphone up. It's like, oh, that shit must be real.
Because I've seen times where they'll ask you like, hey, a news, let's say WBAL, hey, can we use this?
Yeah.
I've seen them ask that because, look, I was on scene and I saw the armed robbery and I was right there like, yo, I was sitting at the light and I saw the shit. This man did X, Y, Z and then posted and then it get hit and it get to flying. The next thing you know is viral. And they're like, oh shit, that really happened. I saw a hostage situation or something like that. That was, or the, I don't know if that person died, but the person that jumped off that bridge the other day.
Where?
Oh, it was Father's Day? I think it was in Texas. The person jumped off a bridge. But it was a person like in that car with a video camera, like on their phone, like, yo, you see the man jump off the bridge. They had that big ass, like, bounce thing like for them to land on. He land on that.
Wait. So he was, I guess he had been sitting out there for a minute.
Yeah, and they blew the big ass thing up like trying to get him to jump on that.
And what they would
he jumped.
It missed
Not to be insensitive. I don't think he meant to jump on that.
But they could have moved it.
No, that shit too big.
Oh, it's that big, Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Turn it sideways.
But that someone was filming from their phone. It wasn't a news outlet.
Yeah.
But all the outlets use that footage. So, and the first place you're going to put it on is they're live on whatever they on. Either they're going to record it or they went live somewhere because you see the guy and you see people talking to him and they was giving them space and then it happens. So the news is instant. So you're going to get it from social media before you get it from your news. The news people are basically follow-ups damn near half the time.
Pretty
now.
much, yeah.
Because shit happens so fast, they're not there. So they just following up off with what they heard.
Yeah. I agree.
That's why to this day it's so difficult. I don't understand why certain people do certain illegal shit. Bro, there's a fucking camera everywhere, bro. Why the fuck would you do that?
So some of the comments, people saying, this is sad. Somebody said, we already knew this. Somebody said, misinformation is about to go platinum. Social media isn't the news. It's a platform used by news outlets. Something else about misinformation. Listen, I get it. What some of y'all takes, but check this out. This is part of evolution. Again, the news outlets cannot keep up with breaking news as fast as it is. You used to have to wait. Before cell phone, you had to wait to the 5 o'clock news. Mm-hmm. You had to wait to the 10 o'clock news. You had to wait. You had to wait till the newspaper came out early in the morning to go get a newspaper to find out what happened overnight. Now news breaks it just
and that's why news started coming on earlier.
Yep.
Because you did like 6 o'clock news and then it went to like 5 o'clock. Right?
Now the
Fox did at 5 o'clock.
Now they start at 3, then they go to 4, then they go to. It's like in the morning. It's just every hour on hour, and you keep saying the same shit unless they keep a little window in case some shit that break, like traffic break or something crazy with a crime. Oh, we're gonna break to so and so. This, and this. Mm-hmm. It's so. It's called evolution. When rap first came out, it was hippity the hip, the hop, don't stop. Like they they got that. And then it started being rhythmic. Then you got Young Thug and T-Pain, and it's called evolution. Shit is never gonna stay the same. It's gonna change. And as much as you hate it, you better embrace it. You better embrace it. Our parents is talking about that internet shit. You got my goddamn phone line blocked on that goddamn internet trying to chat with them girls and play checkers.
Mm-hmm.
Now look.
I'm on my phone now. I'm trying to place this bet. Game about to start. Hey, I got the bad with me. Internet still slow right now. I'm trying to place this bet.
All right, so I had to add this crazy one.
Well, those was the days. I ain't gonna lie though. What? The phone line, like having one line. I mean, my mother, she finally was like, I gotta get another line, because if somebody called, they would kick me off the internet. Then you gotta be like, fuck. So I'm on AOL. I'm on my Messenger, talking in there.
Do you remember?
Macking.
Do you remember the introduction of call waiting?
Oh yeah.
Doo-doo. Hold on, let me click over.
Mm-hmm.
Then *69, *67.
Mm-hmm.
Then caller ID.
Mm-hmm. Like, I remember you trying to call a girl for the first time. They got that motherfucking phone. You didn't call that ass for about 45 minutes straight. You get that busy signal. As soon as that motherfucker get free, you call it. Help. Can I speak to such and such?
They're like, hold on. Hey, Lisa, you only got 5 minutes.
Yep.
Tyrone gonna call me.
Yep, I'm waiting for a phone, so don't be tying up my line. Yeah, hell yeah, that was the evolution.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I remember my mother gave me my own ring. Like, so it would, when it rang for me, it would be a double ring.
Word?
So, yeah. So I had my own phone number.
But it was all the same.
Yeah, it was a double ring. But then when I got when she let me move to the basement, then I got my own line down there. It was a wrap then, boy. I had the little flip phone, little cordless phone. Shites me in that mouth. You couldn't tell me nothing, boy. You couldn't tell me.
You had your own. You had your own interest too.
Bitch. Yeah, but I came in through the front door though. Most days, yeah. I could come through the basement door, but most days I came through the front door. I was in the trap, boy, so I wasn't trying to step on no rats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go through the front door.
Yeah.
We go through the front door, but yeah, boy, I had that online. I had that online, boy, in the black cable box. Watch the Spice Channel all my fucking night.
Where is this one? All right, so Maryland got this crazy new law that just came out, right? Now I don't know some of y'all and some of the cities y'all live in, but Baltimore and DC, right? We have these speed cameras everywhere. So Maryland just passed a law to expand the use of these speed cameras effective October 1st, because people been not giving a fuck. You go fly through them shits. The ticket was only $40, right? Now the ticket is based on the speed you go through that motherfucker. So if you 40 and over, the first fine is $500. If it's workers there, it's $1,000.
Wow.
If you're going between 30 and 39 over, the ticket is $270. Between 20 and 29 is $140. Between 16 and 18 is $80. And 16 to 15 is $60. But it, like before, it don't matter how fast you was going, as long as it just hit you, it was just a $40 ticket.
Yeah.
Because that one right when you leave my house, motherfuckers just fly through that. $500. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, I guess if you want to get motherfuckers, certain places don't understand how people still getting tickets. Like, bro, is it you don't see that white vehicle behind that goddamn porta potty on the other side of that porta potty?
That's it. And if you see that porta potty, you just might as well just slow down anyway.
On 695 though, they be trying to be slick, so they got multiples.
Yeah.
So
and 95 before Hartford County all the way till you get to like 695. They like, when they put this here?
Yeah, they be trying their best. I mean, there's always a money grab, man. They always gonna try to figure out a way. Now, granted, people do be driving like a bat out of hell and need to slow the fuck down. So I will also say that, but that's still not gonna get people to slow down. It's gonna get people to slow down right here. It's always that one that used to be on the left side of 695. Every day I go to work. But every day I would see that motherfucker flickering like, yo, y'all don't travel this motherfucker every day? Slow down, bro.
Yeah.
50 or 55, whatever that shit is right there. It's got to be 55 because there's literally no one working there.
Yeah.
There is not that. That's what they be fucked up shit. They throw them bullshit ass work zone. I would probably go to court for that shit. Like, yo, y'all be throwing these work zone tickets up. Ain't nobody working, bro. It's no one there.
Ain't nobody been out here in months.
That's just like a school zone ticket. Because like some of them cut off. I remember this one girl, she was tripping. She was like, I hate when motherfuckers be stopping. They cut off at a certain time. Okay, bitch. That shit say 35. I'm doing 35. Now you want K ass around me.
What you talking about? What cut off?
So like,
time? Oh, the school zone times?
The school zone cameras. One.
Oh, they cut off?
I'm not here to try.
I'm gonna Google that shit because now it makes sense. I do know that I be seeing people when school ain't in, they zoom through that shit.
Mm-hmm. Now it used to be one. It used to be there and they take it away right by me, the old house, and I did notice that certain after hours, motherfuckers be flying. Motherfucker ain't flicker. But during the daytime, it got your ass. So I don't know, but I'm not here to actual try it out. So.
All right. We late on this one, but last week, right after we potted, it was an Air India plane crash. 240 people on board, 239 died. And the crazy thing on this shit, Buddy was sitting in 11A and he jumped out of the fucking exit door right before that bitch crashed. So the plane, and I watched both videos. So the plane had just took off. It wasn't even up 30 seconds.
That's crazy,
plane
right?
Just show is. That would fuck me up. The plane took off, right? 30 seconds, like a cupcake. And
sorry, y'all. That's my bad, y'all. Sorry. My apologies.
But the plane had just took off. And it wasn't up 30 seconds. And you know how it goes on the little arc, and it went down slow. And it didn't nosedive, it just went down and you see the fireball. So they say Buddy jumped out. So the next video I seen, he's walking.
Mm-hmm.
He was walking, they had his hand around him, and then when you do the translation, he was just saying, I want to call my father. I want to call my dad. This motherfucker jumped out the emergency row. The thing. Now, that got me to thinking, I need to be more aware on these fucking flights. Cause he was aware to get the fuck out that door. He the only, would you have jumped?
I've always thought about that. I swear to you, I've always thought like,
instead of letting it go down, just jump and see what happens. Over the water, yeah. But dog, I'm seeing trees and houses. I don't have no idea how he fucking survived this shit. I mean, he was scraped up pretty bad.
Oh no, he was fucked up. But
he was walking. Yeah.
Yo, I don't know, bro, but you got to give yourself a fucking fighting chance.
You ain't lying. I guess hit the trees and hopefully I can hang on or something.
Because it's like, do you or don't you?
Fight or flight. Yeah, you got a point.
I mean, you're looking out the goddamn window, so you know how close you are.
Yo, if something was to happen, right? You sit on the next row and they be like, all right, I need everybody to look at me and give me a verbal. All right, he already answered my question.
Hey, mine. Fuck. I got the door, baby. The fuck?
You ain't helping nobody? My helping is opening that fucking door.
That's it. That is my help.
Now, you know they said you saying, yes, I'm going to help people get out the plane and you last. Nell gonna be the first nigga to try
out the door. The fuck?
Like Six Flags. Nigga, wee!
What? How y'all get this slide open? The fuck?
Oh, shit.
Bro.
Oh, God. Nell.
I'm here for foot room and the first nigga out the door. I'm here for nothing else.
Yo, Nell,
am I gonna help?
Nell sitting by the window. He got his yellow shit on.
help myself out the door. Like, the fuck? I'm not, no.
Oh, shit.
I didn't sign a contract. And even if I signed the contract, I'm out the door first. I'll deal with consequences later.
Nell, you said yes.
There's a lot of shit we say yes to in life that we don't hold up our, hey.
You said yes. That's the name of this one. You said yes.
Yeah. I done smiled all in their face. Yes. Yeah.
Oh shit!
You smile in their face.
It's either you said yes or cupcakes. What is it?
No, I'm getting the fuck from out of here. You understand? No, bro. Why do I? First, I can't. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I can't swim, so if we in the water. I don't know. I got to fucking figure it out. So I might let a couple.
Nah, you just put your.
I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown.
That shit work.
I'm gonna go to the bottom.
You gonna float?
I don't know.
You gonna float?
But if we done land and some crazy shit that happened, I'm here the first. Oh no, I'm going out the door. I don't. Me and mine. I'm gonna give them the look. Come on. Take your fucking seatbelt off.
Oh shit!
Come
right,
on.
Come on, ma.
Come on. Take your fucking seatbelt off.
Eat that goddamn soda.
Eating.
All right. Real quick, Amazon to reduce the corporate workforce off of AI. That's crazy.
What happened?
Amazon is going to reduce the corporate workforce and switch to AI. Nigga, drivers is like, ha ha. They laughing at them niggas. Yeah, the suits.
They going that way. Everything is going that way.
Bruh. I would have thought that by now you would have had like Total Recall Amazon little robots.
I would have.
Or even by now, like, I mean, they got them in some places. The drones dropping packages off to your house.
Yeah, but you seen the video when the drone dropped the battery on the lady car? You ever seen that?
Nah.
A lady was leaving the store. She had like a Jeep or something like that. And a drone. You hear the drone on the video.
An Amazon drone?
Yeah, it was an Amazon drone. And the drone, the lady just had put her kid in the car. The drone dropped a goddamn car battery. Boom! Smashed the whole goddamn on the windshield.
Why are you putting a car battery? That's nuts.
Yep. It's been a while. Probably like last year that shit happened.
I'm going to Google that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who the hell operates the drones? How much does the drone operators get paid?
I think it's pre-programmed. You put the coordinates of, like, well, I had a drone, and when I fly it, I got this little, it's like a circle with an X on it, and when the drone lift up, it take a grid location of where it is. So if the drone loses connectivity from the remote, it knows to return back to that site. And I'm also thinking that if you put the address in, that address gives you
like GPS,
a grid, so you can go on the map, and I could zoom in and I could find a spot. It's like boom, you land there. So it's just flying. And I don't think it's actual a manual operator, but yeah, man, Amazon to reduce their corporate workforce for AI. I want to see how this go.
Yo. This is King Bentley, one half of the JFP podcast. Yo, I need all my Baltimore, all my Zone 18, all my DC folks. Show some love. I need y'all to start liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I know y'all see these fire-ass reels we be putting together. So, you know what I mean? It costs you nothing. So just show some love, share it. If you love the content, comment. We appreciate everything. Thanks.
Well, let's get to your boy.
Which one?
Dame Dash. Mr. Dame.
Oh, man. Dame lost a lawsuit. Hold up. I had it ready. But Dame, in a nutshell, Dame had a lawsuit and he lost. My internet is still trash right now.
It was like $7 million he owed?
Something like that. He's been fighting in court. I mean, if you know Dame, he always said he loves going to court. He loves the battle for some reason. In a nutshell, he lost everything and all his assets. He owes $20 million in unpaid taxes. Is what they're saying. And his daughter Ava was evicted from an NYC apartment. That's crazy within itself. So let me see. U.S. Sun Dame Dash has been hit with 3 federal tax liens filed in 2022, owing the IRS a total of nearly $12 million. The tax liens total up from $6 million. He owes the IRS for hella years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. He has a small federal liens, $251,000. I mean, it's just a lot. Dame just don't pay his goddamn taxes. Surprised he ain't try to get this man jail time. They didn't gave.
So he owed tax money.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So they trying to, people like, oh, the thing on the internet. Some people, what's the dude? Lee Daniels? No, not Lee Daniels.
Ray Daniels.
Ray Daniels. I don't like that
guy. I knew you already gonna say.
I don't like that guy. But he was saying that's fucked up that Jay-Z not helping him. And that's a crazy take. He said no matter what they've been through, that man came up with you in the mud. And my rebuttal to that is, so the fuck what? Now, I know Dame will go to an interview, and I understand that. And Dame say, oh, I'll talk. Only reason why I talk about Jay, because y'all asked me the questions. Well, if you don't want to talk about Jay, you tell the interviewer, no questions about Jay. This is about me. A lot of shit has went on in Jay's life that he doesn't have to refer to, go back to Dame Dash. A lot of shit has happened to and for Dame that he actually doesn't have to talk about Jay. Like he just posted the other day, he got an album coming out, his rock and roll album finally coming out with him and Freeway and I can't remember
Dame?
The other guy. Yeah. So why does Jay have to give him money? Why does Jay have to put money get him out the hole? And they was like, oh, he should. For what? Why? This man to talk about, I was around R. Kelly. This man then talked about he with shit with Aaliyah. This man then talked about him getting Biggs locked up. So why would I get him out this hole? Oh, that's his godson father. I don't give a fuck.
Boogie.
Oh, I don't care. No, I'm not. You can call me whatever. You can't disrespect me and then I'm supposed to help you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. And you would have been good. All you had to do is just sold me my part of Rockefeller and stop being a bitch ass ninja and trying to sell it, and you gonna give a motherfucker a Rockefeller chain. No. Give me the other half. You know I want it anyway. Sell it to me.
That's a money maker. That's a guaranteed check. He ain't gonna. I wouldn't sell it.
I would never sell it, but in his position where he might be in a position where he needs to sell it. And if I want to sell it to somebody, I'm going to sell it to Jay. But I understand. If I don't
sell it, you ain't
you,
getting it back.
No, but I don't really fuck with you. So tax him. Yo, look, this is what I need, bro. It's gonna help me, and I got to get out the hole with some other shit.
So Dame technically still owns 33% of Rockefeller.
Yes.
I wonder if, because they liquidating all his assets, that Jay can buy that, and now he owns 66. Because I still think Big still owns 30.
Yes, I would.
I wonder how that works. Or the government takes it, sells it, auction it off or whatever in order to pay the debt. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Best of luck, Dame. You, in my opinion, bro, you've gotten in your own fucking way.
Yep.
Period. Like, you are one of the smartest niggas to ever come out of Harlem. And you did shit that we never thought could be done.
Mm-hmm.
And you also you sunk your own ship. So
yeah, it don't matter to me.
Yeah. The run was good while it lasted. Thank you for the good hits.
That's it.
All right. Trav versus Pusha. And then we get ready to get out of here. Trav versus Push, man.
So Push, the clips are on a
promo. And
Old school promo run. This is old school. This is dropping singles. You know, drop the second single. This is going on press run. This is doing interviews. I kind of like it. I wish more artists, especially seasoned artists, do shit like this, because there'd be a lot of rappers that like we like or that I like, and then I'd be like, damn, they got an album dropping? Like, they don't do zero promo anymore. Like, none. You just, hey, I dropped the album. And he threw a diss at Travis Scott about talking about Kylie and how he was hurt and Kylie don't need his bread. And people just never forget, like, he was on a song with Drake. I forgot the name of the song when Drake talked about, I bought your boss's jewelry and I melted it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and there's intricate things that they have personal that they know about one another. And he just said, and Pusha's a rapper, and he waited, which was a great time. Instead of just dropping another diss and going back and dissing them, no, I'm gonna put my responses on my album. And now it's gonna make you want to buy the album or at least stream it anyway and stream these songs and these singles. So he did. This was very, very well thought out and calculated, and I love it. You know, Bun B was on talking to Shannon Sharp, and he was saying that Travis is going to respond because he's from Houston. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm from fucking Zone 18. If you're a pussy, you're a pussy. There's some bitch ass niggas in Zone 18. So I don't know what that means. Pusha shooted off too when the interview said it. He was like, "That's Travis. He's harmless." So I guess Bun B must gonna write his raps for him, because I don't see what Trav can do. I know Jim Jones said he didn't like the song, the Trumpets joint, the first single. He said he didn't like it. He said that they're not believable. He never saw the drugs that he sold. I've never seen the drugs that Jim Jones sold either. I've never seen Jim Jones sell a drug. I see him lift weights. I see him do pull-ups. I've seen him jump over fences. I've seen him run from people. I've never seen him sold a drug.
All right, now I'm gonna tag this one.
I ain't never seen Ho sell a brick either, though.
Okay, so I've been to New York too many times to count. The thing about Jim not being from Harlem but being from other places, that I've already knew that Jim is solidified as a hustler. I don't know too much about dope, but I know
he was a spoiled kid. The man, his grandmother gave him a house in high school.
I just known Jim to be a hustler.
Not saying he never sold drugs.
The Clipse, their manager, I just watched their old manager. He wrote a book and he told a story. Jeezy, his name Jeezy with a G. Jeezy did time for moving dope, and as he tell his story, if you know the backstory of how Pusha T and Malice was selling drugs, you could put two and two together. He never mentioned their name other than the fact that he was their manager. But if you listen to his story and you put what you heard with what he tells, he don't implicate them in shit. But you could put it together. Now with this Travis song that came out that had that Drake song. So what happened was Push and Malice was in Paris with Pharrell, and they was recording. Trav had the song, and he came to the studio and supposedly played it. The song did not have the Drake verse. Now, and then the song came out 24 hours later, and it had the Drake verse. Now, Academics came on the chat last night and was like, that verse, well, the Drake recorded his verse less than 24 hours before the song came out. So it had to happen after he played it for the Push and then it coming out. So he said, because Push saying that, yo, you a bitch ass nigga. How you gonna come in my studio? You come to my session.
Come in my session.
Stop my session. Play me this shit. It was mid to me. And then when the shit come out 2 days later, a day later, it got a nigga dissing me. And so you ain't even want to play his mind. It's like, you ain't even want to play me this. You took this shit out to play me this shit. Then it come out like, nigga, fuck you. You a hoe.
Because he said he played it when he left.
Yeah.
Push said he left. And
He
then
played it.
Played it.
So again, is it? I feel like maybe it's just a misunderstanding. But at the same time, I also told you on a closing thought, is if a nigga tell you something, he feel that way. So and that's push right to feel that way. He maybe just never had an opportunity to tell Trav, because Trav and Kanye cool, and Push might have felt like, nigga, I don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you. And now I have a reason to tell you. I ain't had no reason to tell you before, but now I really don't, because you fuck with my op.
And I love it. It's rap. I love it.
Push really mean that shit though. You could hear it in his voice.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you up, but it's just like, nigga, I don't like you.
I don't like you. And I feel as though what you did was some sucker shit.
Yeah. I really want to hear what Trav, because Trav tweeted, the Jack boys gonna jack.
There's only one guy though.
I thought it was more than
There's a couple. I mean, Pop Smoke was in it too though.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Pop was in the Jack boy.
I ain't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's my man from Texas is Jack boy, but he be melodic as fuck though. He ain't gonna do no dissing.
Cool.
Oh man, it'll come to me. He a Jack boy.
It don't matter. Pusha T.
He said it don't matter.
R.I.P. DJ Clark Kent, man. He said that man has 30 verses for every one of you rappers. And everyone in your crew.
Yeah. Damn
Leave him alone.
Bingo.
There's a reason why like certain people like Jim don't know no better. Jim a shoot shot.
Hey, nah, we ain't doing that. Jim won that round. He won that, and Push ain't say
never
shit.
Respond.
It don't. You better not.
Don't worry, it's on that album.
I hope to hear it.
Don't worry.
I ordered the vinyl. So
don't worry. It's
the calls. I ordered the calls.
Nobody worried about Mr. Push Up, man. Like,
there you go.
Push ups. Hey, nigga, marry your wife. Nigga, that's what you need to worry about. Nigga, marry your girl. Nigga had Sierra on that motherfucker. Like, look, you need to marry that girl.
Trash.
I thought that was
for
fucked
that.
up, though. I did think it was fucked up.
Who's to say they not married?
Who is to say that? They don't have to have a ring.
Yeah, like,
who is to say that?
Yeah, nigga, like this. Back in the day,
I don't know, because he had, like, look, nigga, you had Chrissy proposing to you, nigga. So, like, nigga, this needs to be.
But I'm saying, back in the day, you used to hide your women because, you know, it was just the allure of the women wanting the artist. So you wanted to keep your girl or your wife hidden. Like, nobody knew Method Man had a wife. Nobody knew LL had a wife.
Most of these niggas got wives.
Yeah. Ja Rule. Nobody knew Ja Rule had a wife. We thought Ja Rule was fucking Ashanti the whole time.
Busta was married too.
Trevor
was married. Yeah, Trevor.
Come on, man.
No, first of all, most of these motherfuckers is married. Motherfuckers and graduated high school and some of them went to college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 Chainz went to college.
Yeah.
Rick Ross went to college.
Killer Mike went to college.
Killer Mike went to college.
Sold drugs, then went to college. Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. Like, these guys, these are very smart guys. These are very smart guys.
Fuck randoms. New music? Any new music and then we get out of here?
I didn't get a chance. I know I spoke to you on Donnie. I had to go help my sister, so I did not get a chance to review the Carter 6 like I truly wanted to. So I messed up on that. I had to help out little sis. I did see. I know some singles were coming out. I don't know any.
Wale got one.
I know he had a single dropping. Who was it? Fucking internet is terrible today. The goddamn storm. Was it Glow dropping something? Somebody else was dropping something. I don't know. My internet is just, it's been bad today. Hold up. I'm trying to get it, guys.
Let me see why he do that.
And I haven't been listening to shit. I can tell you that now. I haven't really bumped anything. All right, so here we go. Offset dropping a single, single Bodies featuring JID. Cardi B dropping a single called Outside. Of course, the Clipse, So Be It. Wale is called Where to Start. There's no albums. No albums are being dropped tonight.
Okay. I've been jamming ESTG. He dropped last week. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna play this I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna play this white boy. Jermaine Dupri, T.I., and Young Dro, Turn Around. I fucks with that.
That sounds cool. I don't like Jermaine Dupri doing the Money Ain't a Thing Part 2 with
with the sample. It's
with-
his song to sample though.
with what's her name?
Who?
What show that just came home?
Yeah. Oh, buddy. I know
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah, he's doing Money Ain't a Thing with him. Lucci.
Yeah, YN Luigi.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Closing thoughts. What you got, dog?
It's summertime. Kids out. Hopefully all the kids passed. Shit like that. Just make sure you keep your eye out on the kids. I know we get so watching, like working and shit, because the kids are now out of school and they home all day. Make sure if you can, take time out with your kid, talk to your kid, take them out, hang out with them. Young Bentley upstairs right now. She with me. So
Bring kid to work day.
yeah. So when you get a chance, just do something with them. If it's just walking to the corner store and getting a bag of chips and a soda and just, having a little chat with them, holding their hand and shit like that, like just do something with them. Like that's why I got Darnell. She was chilling in the house all day. I'm like, shit, might as well take her to the pub with me. Because there's no need for them to just sit in the house all day and always be with them devices stuck in their face all the time. So if you can, just if like I said, if it's possible, I understand. Like sometimes, hey, you gotta work, you gotta trap 15, 13, 16 hours a day. You gotta get it to pay them bills to make sure they have a roof over their head so they can just chill. So I totally understand that. So, but if you can just take the time to it's summer, do something with your kid if possible. And hey, Six Flags is closing. So if you can carry your ass to Six Flags, take with Six Flags. That shit is a wrap after the year.
My closing thought is just a good one, fella. Listen, your girl sleep, you gotta watch her. If she fart in her sleep, she flirting. It's a nigga in her dreams gassing her up. Remember that.
What they do?
Yeah. On that note, man, Jay and Friends Podcast episode 260. Jay and Friends Podcast featuring episode 269. The video might be a little bit fucked up because I did something with the wire, but I fixed it. It was like whatever. So sorry. I'll do better next time. My bad. Again, Jay and Friends Podcast featuring episode 269. I'm your host, Jay.com. And my big dog, Nell. Send shout out those that waiting for him, those that waiting for him, those that waiting for him in the future. Shout out those that hanging at the VA all day. Shout out United States of Baltimore. Zone 18. And the rest of PG County and all the thugs that wear Under Armour. I'm going to end this pod with a new artist that I found. This white boy named Joe Leon. And the song is called Discipline. Turn them up.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.